Welcome back. It's time for MvM Live. I'm Kira.
I'm Ryan, and welcome back to you, Kira.
Yeah, I took last week off so you guys could play Isle of Cats.
Yeah, it was fun.
Cats.
But we missed you.
Yeah, I missed playing Isle of Cats, that's for sure.
It was good.
It looked like a lot of fun. But today we're playing Foundations of Rome from Arcane Wonders on Kickstarter right now.
That's true.
So you can go learn all about it. I put a link in the description of the video, so if you want to go check it out. But wait until we're done doing our thing. Or
after the stream.
Side by side screen it.
Ooh, side by side.
Fancy. There's some really great content there. You can see all the stuff that's going on, all the things that are above and beyond what we're going to do in a 2-player game because it goes up to 5.
Oh, that's true. So it is a little different with 2 players.
Yeah.
I think it's a little meaner, as people will find out.
It'll be fun. But first, we want to make sure we say thank you to our wonderful sponsor, Game Toppers, for making sure we have a lovely table and gorgeous playmats to play on. And we also want to say thank you to Frank
all our winners
for getting Isle of Cats to Amy Smith.
Yeah, that's awesome, Amy. Email us at manversusmeeple@gmail.com to get your Isle of Cats. Now, David did mention this during the stream. They're currently delivering to backers, so it's going to go out sometime in February. So
yeah, you'll get backers first, and that is fair. But you'll be getting a copy, and that'll be awesome. All right, so Ryan has played this. I have watched all the how to play videos, the Becca video, the John Gets Games videos, the Mandy video.
A lot of videos.
They're all different, and they show you different ways that I don't know how different people absorb the game, but I think it's really nice that there are a variety of how to play videos available for this. So, but you got to play it in person with the one and only Robert Geislinger, the blue player.
That's
the
true.
man himself.
The sales manager, retail manager for Arcane. Something like that for Arcane Wonders, right?
The amazing Robert.
The amazing Robert.
For Arcane Wonders.
Is that his title?
That's his official title.
I hope he's watching right now. He does not need a bigger head than he has.
Whatever, he's awesome.
We love Robert. Robert's a great guy.
Okay, so we've got a few comments before we dive in here. I'm happy to be back. Hi, everyone. Thank you. It is... Oh, let's see. I didn't actually take the day off. I just took the day off from the live stream last week, but I did miss you all, and so I'm happy to be back. And congrats to Amy. And let's see. So they're talking about the table presence in the comments. Let's show it.
Look how big this game is. It's pretty fantastic.
And this is just a 2-player.
This is just a 2-player game. However, for the Kickstarter version we have right now, everything is on one side of the board. Now, for the final version, I've been told it's going to feature a double-sided board. We don't have that. So you're going to see this board.
This is a prototype.
This board is divided by color. So we have a 2-player game. We're going to use just this main section here.
White.
And then if you had a 3-player game,
you use blue.
4-player purple, and then 5-player red. So the board gets bigger as you play. And I think they said that the 2, 3, and 4-player would be on one side, and then the 5-player would be on the other. And then you're going to see up here all of our deed board where we're going to be buying deeds, because the whole point of this game is to buy land. You're going to buy land and put your little ownership tokens out on the board, and then eventually replace those ownership tokens with buildings. By the time it's done, it should look like an aerial shot of Rome.
So right off the bat, curiosity about if there will be a runaway leader problem in this game. Now, let's just be fair. When I'm talking to y'all in the comments, and trying to avoid Ryan's constant coughing, I don't always do as well as I would like to do. So we'll hope that there's no runaway leader problem. But I don't think this game. Do you think this game lends itself to that?
I don't think
it. On your glasses, man.
Thank you. Thanks for that.
Just fixing you, momming it up over here.
I don't know that there's any more of a runaway leader issue than in any other game because. So I've only played once, and when I played, we had one player that was way ahead, and they ended up coming in 3rd out of 4th.
Oh, wow. And there we go.
Sorry, I don't know. As soon as I start talking, I'm going to drink all this water.
Let's just keep Brian from talking then. So we have 3 different actions that we'll be taking in the game. One is we're purchasing from the deeds from the lot. We can build or upgrade buildings out here. And so what will happen is where you see our little markers, we'll take that and we'll put a thingy there. If we have 2 markers side by side, we can put a 2 thing there. If, say, I get another marker later and I have a 2 space, I can now upgrade that space to a 2 building, and so on throughout the game. Then the other thing we can do is can ask Romulus, the Emperor, for a handout. Give me some money.
A loan, basically.
You want me to do this work?
Gotta get paid.
I need the moolah to get it done. So he's going to give you 5 human dollars, and then also add $1 for each building
for each income symbol you have.
Have.
So you'll notice if you see our little player boards in front of us, we have all these buildings that will eventually be going onto this board, and they come in 3 colors. You have your like lighter or beige buildings here, which all give you population. As your population tracker goes up, this is just pure victory points that you're going to get every round. So if you go heavy on population, you're going to accumulate those points very quickly. Your gray buildings over here are all money. If you have a lot of these out on the board, you're going to have a lot of money, which is going to allow you to buy your deeds. Normally, 10 is a lot, so if you want to buy the deed that pops up in the high row, it might be exactly the one you need to fill your big square building or a big 4 building. It pays to have money.
So I totally tuned out for half a second there. Do they move down when we take one?
Yeah, move down whenever we buy one, yeah. And then your brown buildings are all victory points. And this is why I would say there's not really a runaway leader problem, because somebody can go heavy on population and they could really be way up on that victory point tracker. But the player that focuses on these brown buildings that are all victory points can score a ton of points that way out of nowhere.
And these buildings are victory point buildings based on adjacency to whatever,
other things. And we'll talk about them as we play them, what they do and why we're playing them there. So
there'll be some strategy to be thinking through that I'll probably miss.
It's all right.
So think Kira might go population route.
Everyone started with 6. So we start with 6 lots to kind of seed the board out. So we have a pretty good idea of where we are and where we want to go. And of course, I'm red and Kira is purple, if you could tell from our player boards.
They said purple's a little hard to see, but I think it'll be getting easier as the buildings come out, which will happen fairly quickly. So
yeah, I mean, if it's not a red marker, it's a purple marker.
Yeah, we're going to play till everything in each stack is gone, so there'll be plenty of opportunity to see all the thingies. All right, Ryan is first, so he's going to go do his
I'm going to go
whatever.
do my thing. So I'm first, so I start with less money. I start with 5. Kira starts with 6. Now, the reason I said that this could be a little bit of a meaner experience in 2 players is because in a 4-player game, it's very difficult to watch what everyone's doing as far as where they're building. But for example, if G1 comes up, which it did, I don't want Kira to have that.
No.
Because that's going to let her get a 3.
I can put out this giant building out.
I don't even have enough money to stop her, so I'm pretty sure you're going to get that.
He just gave me my first thing to do.
Yeah. So I don't even know that I want to buy anything. I'm going to actually start by building a building. I'm going to take these 2 away, D6 and D7, and I'm going to build a building. And so that is just like an action I can take. I had 2 ownership markers right next to each other that can be replaced by one of my buildings. And you'll know it's mine because the sticker on it is red. Now, that building just gets me a coin, and you see that coin printed here. You'll also, if you can see on my player board, see that printed here. This is going to give me 2 victory points and 1 coin every round.
Pierre says that the purple looks black, and I'm not sad about that because there was no black player color in this game.
Pierre would have preferred it to be black, so I think that's a win for you, right?
It is a win for me. I'm happy. All right, so let's do this. I think I am going to take... Do I want to spend all that? I mean, thing is, you ask for a handout. So if I don't buy this now, Ryan will go ask for money, and he'll... I guess I have 2 rounds to try and catch up.
If I do ask for money.
But I'm just going to go ahead...
And get it. Yeah.
And I'm going to put my friend here. These are going to move down. That's going to come out.
Here, I can reach it. I can reach it a little easier. Ooh, C1. Yeah, you're right. I do have to ask for a handout.
Ooh, C1.
So I don't want to only have $4 or $5 to mess around with. So when I ask for a handout, I'm going to get $5 already, but then I have 1 income building or 1 income symbol. So I'm going to get 6. So thank you, Romulus, for that $6 loan. And that's my whole action. I don't get you don't get to do anything else when you ask for money.
Yes. I only have 1 building that'll fit 3 spaces. I'm just going to go and take it now.
Yeah,
it makes the most sense.
That's a good one. 2 coins.
2 coins. And it gives me 3 markers back, which is lovely.
All right, I'm going to spend 3.
Do I get the 2 coins? I only get the 2 coins at income.
Not 3. Yeah, you'll get that when you take your income. I'm going to spend... Oh my gosh. I'm going to spend 4 for B1. I want B1. So I'm going to take one of my ownership markers and I'm going to put it. I feel like we're playing
bingo.
It is almost like bingo. B1. So I'm going to go right here on B1.
Now, one of the things that have popped up in the comments here is, are we at a 2-player Azul level of Cutthroat here, says Gator Dave. So
it depends on how you want to play it.
We'll find out.
And I think just like Azul, that's a good comparison, because just like Azul, some players are going to play Azul very cutthroat. They're going to look at what tiles are out there and they're going to leave you with tiles you can't use and take the tiles you want. This is kind of the same way. I can work on buying lot cards that build my engine, or I can work on buying lot cards that block Kira at every possible stop. It's going to lead to a very different play experience.
Yeah.
Did I miss what you did?
Out.
Interesting. Do you have any money?
I don't.
I am going to take a loan again for $6. And there's a reason for that. I need a lot of money. All right. Because you have no money currently, is that right?
I don't.
Because you're getting all your buildings up before you ask for a loan.
Uh-huh.
Which might have been smart, but I couldn't risk. So I'm going to spend 8. I couldn't risk C1. So now, Gator Dave probably would have hate drafted this away from me. Because I really wanted C1 right there.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right, so I've now got 4 money out on the board. So if I talk to Rami, he's going to give me $9.
That's
do I want to do anything else, though, around that? Question mark. There's a B3. There's everything. Nothing's really playing to where I want to go right now, so I'm not super excited. I kind of just want to get more stuff out, but yeah, why don't we start working on some population friends? Let's do that.
Nice. So that's one population currently for you. And this population track can go up and down as you buy and sell those population buildings. All right, I'm going to take these 3 off and build my coin right next to yours. So this is the artisan forum, and we're building them right next to each other. We have a little artist district going on here.
We do. Just get out of here, man. Why you gotta be all up in my territory? All right, so I have one more building to build, and I will do A4 with another population.
So,
can you move me up?
That scares me a little bit. What I want is, there is a G3, but I can't afford G3. Not at all, but I can afford G6 and B3. Man, I don't know what I want to do. There's a lot of options here. I'm going to build. I'm going to take these 2 off, F2 and G2, and I'm going to replace it with this marketplace. Now, this marketplace says I'm going to get 2 points for every coin produced by adjacent buildings, which right now, this one's producing 2, so this building's worth 4 victory points currently.
9.
You're taking money?
Wait, yeah, 9.
I think I'm going to take money too. 5, I get 8, so not quite as much as you.
All right, so now
I can do some stuff.
Same, but nothing out is stuff I want. We've got F5. We've got B3. None of these are in areas I need them in.
Well, then
G6.
But you can start building into new areas.
Sure, but I'm trying to see what's nearby.
For example, B3, all you need is
not bad.
B4
Yeah, that's what I was
to
saying.
make an L.
So I'm going to do that. I'll take a B3. Move that down. I've made something cheaper for Ryan. That's why he was asking me to do that.
Great. You made everything cheaper for me, though. I mean, that is the give and take, especially getting in a 2-player game. But I want that G3, and I'm going to spend 4.
Hi, David Bauer.
4. Hi, David Bauer.
Not Waybright.
David Waybright. He had his fill. He won Isle of Cats, and that's all he needed.
All right. Oh, look at that.
Ooh,
We're getting
G3.
We're getting there. Okay, it's my turn again.
Yep.
Ooh. I kind of want C3.
I feel like you've put me in a position where I have to spend 8 to get D3.
I'm going to go ahead and get my hand out again. Get 9 monies.
All right, I'm going to build a building then. I'm going to take this one and replace it with another coin building. Because keep in mind, I get points for every coin. Not coin building, but every coin adjacent to me.
Sure. So then, let's see, we've got...
Yeah, and the round does not end until every single one of these is purchased. And then whoever purchases the last card is going to trigger the end. Everyone, including them, is going to get one more round to either gain income or build a building. So you can get a points building in there at the last second if you really need one. And then we're going to score. So we'll score at the end of round 1, round 2, and then round 3 will be final scoring.
I'm just not happy with my options right now. It's frustrating. I'm going to go ahead and take G6 just because.
Oh, that's not bad. Those are going to slide down. I have 1 coin left, though. So I can't do anything. I need to take income, and that's going to get me 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm back. Hey, I'm getting 9 like you now.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take F5.
All right. I'm going to spend 2 and take F7.
Bye, Pierre.
Bye, Pierre. Thanks for watching.
All right, so then I'm going to take...
Oh, you're going to take it.
C6.
All right, so now I have the option of building a building or taking my money. And I think I am going to... would building one more building help? I could get some additional population out. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to build a building. I'm going to put... I'll take this one and put my population building right there. So my population goes up by 1.
All right, so then that means I want to do something like that. Why does this one have 2 guys on it?
That's because it's 1 point for every 2 population.
Oh. Let's see.
Yeah, that could be a pretty good one. But
it could be.
You want to get it right next to. So adjacent in this game means orthogonal. So anything that's diagonal does not count for that. Nice.
All right.
All right, so that was you, and then now we score.
Yep.
All right, so we're going to score population track. So I currently have 1 population, so I get 1 point. And Kira, you have 2 populations still, or did you? Yeah, you still have 2 population, right? Which gives you 2 points. Plus, whoever has the most population gets more points. I know that seems counterintuitive, but it's a little bonus for going the population route because the brown buildings can get you so many points. So you're going to get 4 more points in the first round. And then it's 7 for round 2 and 3 for round 10. So that's 6 points. Then we're going to get points for all of our coin buildings that produce victory points. So I'm going to get 5 victory points.
Same.
You get 5 as well?
Yep.
It does not snake, so you're at 11. So that's 6. And then we're going to get points for all of our brown buildings. And I think I'm the only one with 1. I get 2 victory points for every coin, and there's 3 coins, so that's 6 victory points.
All right.
So very close.
And
right
we
now.
don't do income at the end of the round.
Yeah, you get your option.
You get to choose.
Building that last building or getting that income. But you can use income on your first turn. So you ended it, so I'm going to be able to flip these, and let's see what we've got. A whole new deck of cards to mess with our plans. All right. What can I use there? I really was counting on A3. Oh, there's a B2. I'm going to buy B2 for 4. This is helpful. I didn't even look to see if you have a huge thing. I just wanted B2.
Okay. Good for you.
There's a method to my madness.
I'm sure. Let's see. A5. A5. I wouldn't mind getting in on that A5. But it's 4 coins.
Yep, 4 coins.
I'll just take A2 for now.
All right, then I will. Well, this is going to all slide down. I'm going to spend 2 to get that F3. So F3.
These are the whole entire game that you guys see out here. For those of you just tuning in, is a prototype.
Yes.
So all of everything we have is not final components. So the coins are. Somebody mentioned they look thin.
They're just
prototype.
Cardboard.
Yeah.
But the building models are what the models are going to look like.
Indeed. All right. So now I'm going to gain. Or well, I should probably build a few buildings. Let's do that. Nah, I'll gain income. I need 9.
I need to gain income too. So I think I get 2, 3, 4 plus 5, so I get 9 as well.
2, 3, 4. Yep.
Yep. So I also get 9. I'm just doing the same thing.
So now I'm going to buy A5.
Yeah, that was a really good one for you to buy. If I'd been looking, I might have blocked that one.
That's what I was worried about, and then you said you had to get income, so I was happy.
I have to do it. I'm going to spend 10 to get A1. That is a lot to spend, but I really like that building.
All right, so...
I don't want that one to go by.
Now, when you upgrade a building, it has to be the same kind. So
no, you just have to upgrade to a bigger building.
Oh.
So as long as you're upgrading to a 3 or even a 2, you can do that.
I see.
And you can upgrade both. Like you can remove both your level 1 buildings and put a 3 there, or you could put a 2 next to one of those ones. However you want to do it. I believe that's a 4.
It does look like a 4.
But you can always space it out and it might be a 3. It's kind of hard to tell until you have it. No, I guess it is a 3.
Let's do that.
Okay, so your population's going to go up by 2, right? Because it was at 2, now it's at 4. All right. I'm going to replace this with this 6 population.
All right. Well, I'm going to...
Oh, smart. That's funny.
This is the victory points for every 2 population.
I was planning on doing that exact same thing, which is why I wanted B2. Well, right. So we're just both going to get those points this time, I guess.
I suppose so. All right. So now, what do I do next is the question. I would like to not give you more population opportunity. So I
know people talking about the cost of the game, but a large portion of that cost is all of these minis that you get. I mean, these things are huge. Like, these minis are gigantic. So I'm going to do what? Coins,
I can only imagine the final quality of the game is going to be quite nice.
Oh, it's
not, I think that there's one of those things that I maybe know from just being on the other side of publishing once upon a time is that molding costs and the molds and making these things are stupid expensive. So while we all love miniatures and these kind of things, they are absolutely not a cheap thing to make, no matter where they're made. So just keep that in mind when you're thinking about prices and how many of these pieces you're getting in the game. What just happened? What did you do?
Turn.
It is my turn.
I put that population building down.
Which one?
I took income. That's what I did.
I was going to say, I don't see any new buildings. What do we have? G4. We have G5 now. I think I want G5.
Oh, yeah, you probably do want G5.
Before it's too late.
I'm going to spend 2 and get that G4.
Is there a population representation, like for every 6? Is it actually 6,000?
I don't know how that works.
Not sure.
It's possible. I don't know how many people lived in ancient Rome. Uh-oh, last card. So once those are all gone, we're at the end of round 2. I actually have no idea.
I want more dollars, but I also want a bigger population.
You're going to increase your population by how much?
4.
4 more? Mm-hmm. So you're at 8 population?
I am.
Oh no, I need to catch up. I need to get income, so I'm going to get 8 more.
All right, where are we at? We've got some E2, A7, E2, D5. There's really not a lot of stuff that I'm after there, so it's what do you want now? I've got to look at.
I have a lot of outs.
So I should probably go ahead and take E2 off the board.
That was one of them. But it was F4 that I really wanted. So I'm going to buy that one for 6.
Rome held 1 million people at its peak, so somebody have fun with that math, figuring out what the population
Gator Dave, do that math for
during Romulus.
During Romulus's reign.
During his reign, figure out what the population was.
And how it divides up.
And then we can do the math.
Also keep in mind that since we're 2 players, we're just working on 1 district, not all of Rome. So it could be thousands of people.
Did you go? I'm sorry, what'd you do? Income?
No, I bought F4.
F4. Got it. Let's see. I think I'd like to get income because I still have only 9. No.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So 10.
10.
All right. I wasn't gonna do this, but I have to spend 4. No, that was 6. I just spent 3, 4. I have to take A7.
He has to take it. He
It's
has
too much.
to. He has to be worried. He's worried.
I was worried. I still am worried
about what I'm gonna do over here.
I am still worried about it.
And you should be, hun. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take B7.
Yeah. See.
Because I see what he's trying to do
well,
here.
That wasn't my initial plan. I just wanted to block it. All right. I'm gonna build here. I'm gonna take these 3 off and this one off to upgrade to my 4 building.
Ooh, fancy.
And get my ownership tokens back.
Fancy. So let's see what that might make me want to do. We have buildings that do things next to things.
That is true.
So municipal buildings.
Those are going to score you points for whatever.
Which ones are municipal buildings?
All the brown ones.
All the brown ones.
Mm-hmm. Some of these municipal buildings score for other buildings. Some of them score for other municipal buildings. So that's 2 different icons.
Okay, I'm going to do this.
For each municipal building.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to take these off.
That's mine.
Oh, you're right, it is. Where was I looking? Oh, I'm ahead of myself.
Thanks for cheating
No,
there.
I'm just ahead of myself. I'm buying D5. That's what I was doing.
He's buying D5.
I was like, wait a minute. I thought I had 3 in a row. And
Which
it was...
means I'm buying D4.
All right, so I can either get income or build a building. I think it's more important for me right now to build the building because I could take these off and put a 3 there instead. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to increase my population by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that my population will be at 10. Actually, I should be at 11 because I got one little dude hanging out over there.
Right on.
And then you get to either take income or build a building at this point.
I'm considering all of those things. I'm going to go ahead and take income, and I get 10. Is that what we discovered? 10.
10, yep. So I already placed my building. So that's it. So we're going to score. We're going to score population. So I get 11. So
Let's
10,
see,
11,
we've got
plus
some,
7 more.
while you're doing that, I'm going to read comments here. So
and you have 8.
An Arcane, or 1 million Romans, plus in Romulus and his wives, divided by 4 invading barbarian hordes equals 6 cats, according to Gator Dave. Good math.
That's good math. All right, points for coins, Kira. I have 5 points on my coin buildings, so that puts me at 35. You should probably have more than that.
I have 7.
7? Okay. So 10, 8, 9,
because
7.
the bakery doesn't count.
All right, and then points.
But I also get...
Well, then we do points for our municipal buildings. So starting with here, so you'll get 3 points, and I'll get 3 points. So that was 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 for each of us from this one.
Okay.
And then I have this one here, or you have
That's
this
me.
one there, 2 points for, so you get 2 more points. So 31.
Yep.
And then this one gets me, there's 6 here, so that gets me 12 points.
It's per coin, not per coin building.
Right, per coin. So there's 5 coin next to it.
Got it.
Sorry, 5 coin next to it.
All right.
So 10 points, not 12. All right, round 3. So I am definitely ahead right now, but that doesn't mean anything because if Kira overtakes me in population...
Did I get my population bonus? I have more.
I have
you
more
got it.
than you.
Okay.
This round, the
How did you
population
end up
bonus
with
is
more?
10. Because I put out this big one for 6. The last thing I did was upgrade this to a 4.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Yep.
So I get to go first this time.
Um,
Because you took the last action.
No, you took the last action.
Oh, I did.
You bought the last card, and then I played, you took income, now it's back to me.
Got it.
But I'm just going to take income anyway, because I have to. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I just get 8.
Did we forget to take the coins from our built commercial buildings between rounds? If your income, you should be taking...
If you're doing income. But which you did. You
Yeah.
got 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Kira got her money.
Okay. Matthew does not think I did.
Oh.
All right. So we'll do this. I'll take C4. Blow some stuff up.
Oh, is that? I think I see what he's saying.
Are you double checking and making sure we're not?
I'm going to double check. That you should get just the coins and the victory points from your commercial buildings, not just the victory points. I think he's right. That might be my bad. Yeah, you should. I was just counting the victory points, but we're supposed to get the coins too. So I'd have 3 more. So you'd probably have
4 more.
4 more. Thank you for pointing that out.
Yep. And the previous round, we're just going to let that be a wash.
Yeah, I don't remember what
because I don't want to try and think back to it.
I probably had more actually, so because I had more of these buildings that I kind of
we do get the coin.
Buildings. We get the coins and the victory points, not just the victory points.
But not the income. The income was a choice. You either build a building or you choose to take income.
All right. So what'd you do?
I did C4.
You did C4? Mm-hmm. Where's you have C4 and D4.
I do.
Which means
it's very exciting.
Have to buy B4.
Okay, you do that, bud. All right. Oh, new one comes out. Ooh. All
right, it's getting harder for me to reach. Ooh, oh no. I can't afford that. You probably can. That's good news for you. Bad news for me.
I'm not sure what it does for me to take that, though.
So this building is never going to get used. I'm never going to expand that one out because it's blocked in. So all I can do is put a little one in there. So let's do
It is.
Let's just do 2 points for every adjacent building.
All right, I'm going to upgrade this friend here.
Yep. Which one did you take off?
A coin
one. So you usually get 6 population.
I
total.
do.
Put you at 14 population if I'm doing the math correctly. You can double check and add it all up for me if you want.
Let's see. Somebody's trying to, let's see. Jeremy says, I think it's 5 or more for cure instead of 4. I don't know.
5 or more? What do you mean?
I don't know. I'm okay with where we're at.
5 or more what?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
Oh, so 5 or more for Kira, whatever it is.
I think money. So what just happened? Sorry, you put me up in pop.
You upgraded the building, and I gave you more.
And
I wanted you to double check and make sure you were at 14.
So
I think so. You should be able to count all the people symbols on your board.
Yes, I'm at
6,
14.
10, 14. Yeah. I really want a specific number to come up, but it's not coming up. I know that's very cryptic. All right, I'm going to get money. So I'm going to get $5, $6, $7, $8. Because I want to be ready. If this building shows up, I want to be primed and ready to buy it. I don't want to tell you which one I'm looking for.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see. I'm going to go for F6.
That was good. I wasn't paying attention. Too busy looking for something specific.
5 coins between the round instead of 4. So he was talking about money. It's
fine if that's true.
Counted up. I counted up what was on the board at the time, and I think
E3?
that this was. You were right. It should have been 5. I do get one more because that was uncovered. Okay.
I think that's fair.
Thank you. All right. My turn?
Yep.
I think we know what I'm doing. Increase my population by 2, please.
Yep. That's going to be hard to keep up with. I'm going to take these 2 buildings out, and I'm going to do... Oh, sorry, you're right. Swap them out. I'm going to go here. That's 1 point per adjacent building.
And that'll count these as well up here? Anything that goes up here?
Anything
or just...
anything that's adjacent in any direction.
In any direction. Got it. Got it.
All right.
Ryan, use your mind to will the card you want.
I'm trying. It's in there. It's got to be in there somewhere. I think it'd be pretty funny if somehow it was left out of the game and it was like the 1 card missing.
Oh. Let's see. I think I'm just going to take income. And my income has gone down.
Yeah. Remember,
I'm
you
at
can
9.
always look at your board, too.
I'm at 9.
Yep. What do I want? Do I even want...
F4 on the track when a building is already covering it? There's no F4 on the track.
There is no F4 on the track.
There's definitely an E4.
There is an E4 that I don't know that I want you to have. But if I buy it, I'm not going to have any money left if my thing comes up. So I'm just going to spend 2 and get E5, which is going to drop me right in the middle of all of your stuff right there.
Okay. There it is. What do I want to do? I'm going to spend 4.
Nice.
Take A3.
All right, these slide down. We should have one more up.
It's closing in on it.
I'm going to spend 2 to get E6, which is going to put me right here. All right.
Alrighty. So you've made sure I can't upgrade this front any further.
So you're right. He is going to be a little 1 building. No matter what happens.
No matter what happens. You are correct. Let's see here. There's not a lot I can do, but I could do this. So why don't we do this?
Yep. I'm doing the same thing here. 1 point for every population adjacent.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to do this down here.
All right. Do I have... What options do I have left?
I don't know.
I'll spend 3 to take E4.
Saw that coming. All right, what do we have?
So
D2.
I can get this guy here.
I'm going to go ahead and do D2.
Then I feel like I need to go ahead and do C2.
It's funny because I assumed you'd take B5 and actually have something to do there.
Nope, I don't
But you'd rather just
I don't really have any 3 buildings left.
ruin your day. Okay.
I put my 3 buildings out.
So I'm going to do...
I need something that's a curve.
What do we have up here? How many more population pointy things? How many money? There's no real money over here. I'm going to take B5.
All right, I'm going to place a building. Let's do... Can I keep up with you in population? There's no way. I have $1 left. Let's just do 1 building here, 1 victory point for every coin adjacent to it. One for every building?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take... would that even be smart? Might as well drop this in here for 1 more population.
All right, so where can I make some moves? That's the next question. So I'll do this. Boop.
I need to take income, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8 coins is all I get. 3, 6, 7, 8.
All right, what do we have in the comments?
People giving some strategy tips?
No. Does your upgraded building have to cover all the spaces of the building it's replacing? Can an upgraded building replace multiple buildings? Yeah. Yes. It can replace multiple buildings.
It can replace multiple buildings. No, it does not have to cover the entire thing. If you had like a 3 and you put a 4 covering one of those, you just put your ownership markers back on the now empty plots. That did come up last time we played. So.
There's not a lot of money over here. So what would be beneficial would probably be one of these. Beep.
All right. So do I want to end it?
Or do you want to try and get points?
Not really going to get any points, though.
You've already put out all your municipals? You still have 1 left?
I'll spend 2, and I'll take G7 and trigger in the end of the game.
Okay.
So you're going to build or you're going to take income.
Which I can do.
You can't build anymore, right? So, you have
so
to take
coin-wise, I'm back to 8.
Yep. And then I'm going to get these 2, take these 2 off and put 3 points per municipal. There's no municipal buildings down there. That's a silly one to do. I guess just, that's 2 points. This is technically 3 points. All right, I'm going to put that there.
All right.
Because you already had me in population. So population.
So no points for coins. So I don't get anything for that.
You will. We'll get, no, not for coins left over. I'm sorry.
No.
You'll get points for your coins buildings.
Yep.
So population, you're getting 16 plus your head, so you get 26.
Do I have
so
all
10,
my
20,
population? Hold
1,
on.
2, 3, 4, 5,
12,
6.
16, 17.
17?
I should be at 17.
So you get 1 more. And then I get 12. So 10, 11, 12. Really close together.
Plus I have the bonus.
I gave you 26 points.
Okay.
But I should have given you 27.
Okay.
So I give you 1 more. Now count up all the bonuses from your coins. So the number of coins plus victory points, in the last round, coins just convert to victory points. So like this is going to give me 8, 9, 10, 11 points for me. 4? You should have only 4?
1,
Plus
2, 3, 4.
Plus the victory points they generate on their own.
Well, I was just going spot by spot. You're talking about these up here?
No, I'm talking about just your coin buildings.
Oh, okay. So 4.
Plus the victory points they already generate natively.
Oh, these.
Yeah. We're just going to do it all in one.
9. Sorry.
So 9? So
Whoop.
9. All right. I have 8, 9, 10, 11.
You get points instead of coins from your commercial buildings.
Yes,
that's correct.
Yes. You always get the points you would have gotten anyway. On the last round, you get the points instead of the coins. All right. That just brings us to the brown building. So let's just start. Let's go across the top. So that's 1
me.
for every 2 population.
Nope, that's just for 1 population.
Oh, that's 1. So 10 points.
Yep.
Mine is 1 for every 2 population, and it's next to 6, so that's 3 points, right?
Well, and 7.
Well, it still is 3.
Yeah, just making sure you saw it.
All right, this brown building is going to get me 2 for every coin.
Well, don't we want to go to this one next?
This one is 1 for every building touching it, right?
Yep, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 for purple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one is 10 for me, because there's 5, and it's 2 for each.
Sure.
All right, we did that one. This is 1 for every building touching it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this one is just 1 for every coin. I have 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And this one is 2 for every municipal building.
So 2,
so
4.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Population.
Yeah, so that's
Huge.
10. So that's 102.
And then the last 2 are down here. So for every 2 population, and there is 6, 7.
So 3?
Nope. 11.
Oh, that one's not. It's got to be.
Oh, right. So 7. So 3. Yep.
1, 2, 3. And then mine is 2 for every municipal, so just 2. So 104 to 89.
Yep.
That's really close.
I don't even know what really close in this game is, but I'm glad you think so.
Well, I mean, people were asking earlier if they thought that there was a runaway leader.
Sure.
And I think at one point I was very much ahead. Then another point you were like getting a ton of population. And I think we ended up less than 20 points away from each other at the end of the game.
That's not bad.
Which I think is pretty good.
Yeah.
I had almost all my brown buildings out. Honestly, this brown building here, that get me...
Yeah, that's why I kept questioning it. It didn't feel like that made sense. And I'm thinking, gosh, I should have really gotten mine out. But there was no really other places where there was heavy coinage at that point.
Yeah, I mean, that's
where I could place. Yeah, where I could place.
I was really hoping to get this and put another coin out, but it never came to fruition. Yeah, so that's Foundations of Rome. I mean, I think it was pretty close all the way through. If that last turn for the population, if you had gotten those extra, if I hadn't gotten snaked out that last
use your words
4 building.
Oh yeah.
Here. So that's what I mean. That's why blocking is kind of an important thing too. Like, it's harder in a 4-player game because you'll get in the situation where somebody the card is up for somebody to complete their 4, and everyone's looking at the table saying well, are you gonna buy it? I don't want to buy it. I don't have any money. Somebody has to buy it. We can't let him have a 4. It's nobody at the table wanted anybody to have a 4, but then you get in a situation where everyone was poor, nobody had any money. So that guy had all the money, so he was able to buy the building anyway. So
rock on. That's fantastic. So this was Foundations of Rome from Arcane Wonders on Kickstarter. Now, what you saw here today was just a 2-player game. If you were turning in late, we'll go ahead and remind everyone that There are 3 more rows here you see we didn't touch, and that's because this is a 3-player game, 4-player game, 5-player game, and it expands the board and the playable area for the game. And so if you want to know more about all of those things and the different player counts and how they play and all that stuff, there's wonderful content all over their Kickstarter page. Link is in our description. And
this will probably end up there eventually.
Yeah, maybe it could be there as well. And so make sure if you would like to win, so our giveaway today that we didn't mention earlier is Dragon Scales.
Okay, so
that way you don't have to wait for the Kickstarter. We wanted to have a game that was going to get right out the door. So Dragon Scales, cute little game with some really
also from Arcane Wonders.
Yes, obviously they are the ones donating it today as part of the stream. So please make sure you make a comment, and we will announce the winner next week, which we will be playing Subatomic.
That's right, from Genius Games.
Yeah, so the second edition of that, and it will be you and guest.
Me and guest.
David or Jeremy. I'll be in Arizona.
That's right.
For the week, so I'm heading out tomorrow. I won't be here. Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm not skipping out on you again. Oh, sorry. All right.
2 weeks out of the same month.
I know. I'm the worst. All right, y'all. We'll see you next time.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you.